Hi, it's Mona McClellan, and you typed in where to get your hair dyed. Uh, that just strikes me as such an odd question. But there's no stupid questions, so I'm going to give you my answer based on the fact that I spent almost 3 decades in the hair industry. I'm going to tell you where to get your hair dyed should be in a hair salon. You know what? The best way to figure out where to get your hair colored or who should dye your hair is to look around either in your work environment or when you're out and about and you see somebody who's got hair, the color that you'd like to have your hair, and and similar texture as your hair is important. And then ask them, where did they get their hair colored? And the last place you should get your hair colored is, at home in someone's bathroom. Unless they know what they're doing, unless they, like me, just don't work in a hair salon anymore or retired, there's too many things that can go wrong. And here's another thing that it's really important that you know about is when you go and get your hair, you want to get your hair colored and you're sitting talking to a professional about it. And say you've got dark brown hair and you bring some pictures in and you've got these photos of people who've got blonde hair. And you say to her, I want to look like that. Or him, whoever's doing your hair. And you'll say, well, you know what? I can give you that haircut, but that person's got blonde hair and you've got dark brown hair. The haircut's going to look different because the way that the light is reflected in the colors. So if you're prepared to get your hair colored blonde, then you might look just like that picture. But if your hair is really dark and you want to go really light, it's quite a process. And your hair texture is going to feel different. And you're going to look so incredibly different. And I know that there's programs, maybe they even just have them online now. They used to have them in the salon where you could change your hair color and see what you look like. Now go do that and have some fun with that. And then you'll have an idea of, what you look like with different colors in your hair. Or start with some highlights. That's always the easiest. That's what I did. And you can, then you could probably muck about by yourself. You buy one of those frost and tip kits. This is just bleach. And I think you put the thing on your head. I use foils, but you put the cap on your head and a little hook and you pull out little bits. Put the bleach on. Now, here's the key to that is you want to make sure that the hair comes up to sort of a yellowy color like this. Get that orange out because it'll go through different levels of your hair color. Now, some people have more orange in their hair and it's harder to go through, and some people have less. All of a sudden it's yellow, then it's white. You don't want it to go to white. There's a way to fix it, but if you're highlighting it, you want to just look for this nicer yellow color. And that's all the information I'm going to give you on this video. I've done other videos about coloring your hair. You can go look at them. But go get your hair done in a hair salon. Although, it is a pretty toxic environment. And if you're only going there once in a while, it's not so bad. But I worked in it day in, day out, and I finally retired due to chemical sensitivity. I also know how expensive it is to color your hair. And I'm going to tell you here how you can find that money, make that money to go pay for those hair coloring services. When I retired, I had to find a way to serve in a different way, and I started working with a group of friends of mine on the internet. And what we're doing is really cool, and we're doing really well with it. And if you'd like to see what we're doing, just go to my website, here'sanotherway.com. I think there's a link just below this video. And you'll see a couple things there, what we're doing and what it's all about, and some information from some folks we've helped. Now, I hope you found this very helpful, and I wish you all the best coloring your hair or finding a place to color your hair. Do it right, go to a salon. Bye for now.